Hello my pouring friends and welcome to my channel. This painting was a request by a local business to have a logo put on a huge Dutch pour. I'm working on a 60 by 90 centimeter canvas and I'm using an embroidery ring to center and to find the space for the logo on this canvas. So I'm positioning the ring, that's where the logo will be, and I'm going to do a split color base with a Dutch pour to depict where the logo will be placed. So the color that I'm going to be using, dominant color in this pour, is going to be a split between a cerulean blue and a titanium white. This is the white. My mix is a Dutch pour mix. It's a very thin mix of paint. My pouring medium is glue and water. So I'm going to first position the center part where the logo will go, and I'm going to spread the paint using a silicone spatula. So I start by laying down the titanium white in the part of the canvas or the section of the canvas where the logo will be. So I have to get that base color down first before I lay down the cerulean blue around it. The silicone spatula works perfect for me to spread the paint. I have a good feel of how much paint I have on the canvas because it's got to be really thin. So my ratio for the Dutch pour mix is 40 grams of paint. I added 80 grams of the pouring medium and then I mixed in 30 grams of extra water to bring it to a fairly thin consistency so that when I blow it out, my blow dryer is able to move that paint with ease across the canvas. I'm laying down the cerulean blue now, which surrounds that white area of paint, and once again I will spread that evenly using the spatula. I don't blow off my base color. I prefer to use the spatula. It works well for me, so I'm very comfortable, and I continue to cover the canvas, and I'm just checking it again with the embroidery ring to see if I've still got enough space for the logo. So my colors, I start with a Wedgwood. I'm using a different brands of paint because I love using color from different brands of paint. So that was a Wedgwood from De La Rowney, and now I'm putting down a metallic blue from Dala. Dala is a local brand that we find here in South Africa. That is a turquoise from Montmartre. And then I'm adding, this is it's a green yellow. Sorry, it's a green yellow from Montmartre as well. And I've over poured, and I had to fix that and do the same on the other side. This is a metallic gold from Zaalcraft, also a local manufactured paint in South Africa. And then I'm going to add, I'm adding a little bit of the Wedgwood again, just the last of the Wedgwood because I do want it to show up. Ending off with some titanium white. That is an Amsterdam titanium white. Torching the paint now for air bubbles. There's lots of air bubbles because I've been shaking those bottles. So just going over with the butane torch, pops those bubbles. And we'll get ready to blow this one out. So my blow dryer is a Condia. It's a very lightweight dryer. I love this dryer for Dutch pours. It's got a steady airflow, perfect. It's not too powerful, and it's also not too weak. It gives you nice control, and I don't overblow the Dutch pour petals. I blow to stretch it out, and then I lift my blow dryer off from the painting. So step back and have a look and see where you need to. When you go over your petals, don't start from the center again. You're just wanting to stretch that petals out, so blow out again from the edges and not from the middle, or else you will muddy your petals. You'll muddy up your paint. So I'm blowing out on both sides of the center where the logo will go. And while I'm blowing out these petals, I'm also looking out and checking the balance of the design, because I want to have, the right side balancing with the left side. So I hope that you are enjoying your vantage point, your viewpoint. I have positioned my camera right above the painting so that you have the same view as I have as I'm working this canvas. And you will see how I blow the edges of the petals to spread them out a bit with the hairdryer, and also making sure as I'm doing that the balance in the painting still is still effective. So from the bottom I'm blowing out a little bit more, and then I'm moving to the sides again, making sure that I'm only blowing the edges and not from the center again, and keeping watch on composition and balance all of the time. So if this is the first time for you joining my channel and watching my videos, I have a ton of videos already for you, most of them narrated tutorials, so I share exactly what I do in the video. And I hope that you will find value in my offering, and that you'll be willing to subscribe to my channel and to join my family, my pouring family. To my regular viewers and subscribers, I'm always very happy to welcome you back. Thank you for spending time with me. I hope that the new year 2023 has been kind to you so far, and I send you all warm greetings and blessings for a fabulous, prosperous 2023. So once I blow out my petals and I'm happy with the design and the balance, I bring back the ring to check for position, and oh my goodness, I am thrilled with that. And so I allow the painting to dry, and let me give you a close-up so you can see the beautiful effects. The friction of the blow dryer against the paint, because the paint is so thin, creates some nice effects. I have deconstructed the petals by pulling in some of those lines. I started doing those lines over 1 year ago. I started to deconstruct my Dutch paws, and so many people have followed that as well. So go and check my videos round about the 21st of September. You'll see me do that in the first video. So I have used the ring once the painting was dry, and I used puff paint and I created the circle. And once the circle was dry, once the puff paint was dry, I shaded it, I colored it with some gold leaf paint. And that's the dried results. That's the finished painting, all dried in my garden and ready to be delivered. Thank you for watching, everyone. Until the next video, take care. Bye for now.